Hello everybody, welcome to today's class. Today we're going to learn adjectives order. We're going to start our lessons with adjectives order. We're going to learn how to arrange adjectives properly in a sentence. When you have more than one adjective in a sentence, how are you going to arrange such adjectives properly in a sentence? Okay, so when you talk about adjectives order is a pattern of arranging multiple adjectives in a sentence. Now there's a pattern for arranging adjectives for it to be considered correct. Now in your exams, you're going to be answering questions on adjectives order. You're going to see questions on adjectives order in the section on completion of sentences. So it's very important for you to understand how to properly arrange adjectives in a sentence, and that's what we're going to be learning today. It's very simple. You just have to learn one thing that will help you in answering questions on adjectives order, and that one thing is the mnemonic. The mnemonic that will help you in answering questions on adjectives order. Okay, adjectives order. Okay, now the mnemonic is the cosine comp n. The cosine comp n, okay, that's the mnemonic. The cosine comp n, you just have to cram this mnemonic to help you in answering questions and adjectives order. Like I said, adjectives order is a way of arranging multiple adjectives in a sentence for it to be correct. There's a pattern in the English language that you have to arrange multiple adjectives in a sentence for it to be considered correct. Now, let's take for example, chairs. Okay, we have three lovely blue wood chairs. Okay, now these three lovely blue wood chairs, okay, all of these are adjectives that are qualifying these now chairs. Okay, now if you arrange this, if you move this lovely before three, the sentence will be incorrect. If you move wood before blue or take blue to this place, the sentence will be incorrect. Okay, so we are going to learn how to properly arrange adjectives in a sentence for it to be considered correct. And the mnemonic, like I said, they're going to use in answering a question on adjectives order. When you have multiple adjectives, when you have a question in your exam that requires you to properly place the adjectives to qualify a noun, okay, you're going to use this mnemonic to help you easily identify the properly arranged option. Okay, what is the cosine comp n? What is the cosine comp n? You just have to memorize it. The cosine comp n. Now, the cosine comp n is a mnemonic, which means each of the letters stands for a word. Okay, each of the letters stands for a word. Now, let's see. D stands for determiner. Okay, determiner includes words like a, an, they, those. Okay, now determiners are words that specify a noun, words that point to a noun, words that specify a particular noun. And an orange, you specify the noun orange. Sorry, a man, the man, that man, those men. Okay, so determiner specifies a noun, it points to a noun. So the next one is quantity. Okay, quantity. Now quantity refers to how many. Okay, how many something is, just how many or how much something is. Examples are 200, 100, little, plenty, etc. Okay, plenty, etc. Those words that show quantity of something. Okay, now after quantity, what do you have next? You have opinion. Okay, opinion are words that are relative. Opinion words are words that are relative. For example, if I say something is beautiful, you may not consider the same thing to be beautiful. If I say something is boring, you may consider that thing to be interesting. So those words that are relative, so you know, words that express one's opinions, words like beautiful, 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 um, ugly, boring, interesting, such words. Now, after opinion, what do you have next? You have S. Now, this S stands for size. Okay, this S stands for size. Okay, size. It stands for size, how big, how small something is. How big, how small something is. Okay, big, large, large, um, gigantic, gigantic, huge, huge. Okay, size refers to size, how big, how small something is. Now, after size, what do you have next? You have A, and this A stands for age. Okay, how old? Age. Age. How old the thing that is being described is. Is it ancient? Is it ancient? Is it modern? Is it modern? Is it modern? Is it new? Is it 5 years old? How old is the thing that is being described? Okay, now after age, what do you have next? You have this S. This S stands for shape. Okay, the first S stands for size, the second S stands for shape. What's shape? Okay, shape refers to shape. Okay, shape refers to shape refers to round, square, flat. What's the shape of the thing that is being described? Now, after shape, what do you have next? We have C, and this C stands for color. Okay, color. What is the color? Color of the thing that is being described: white, black, okay, orange, etc. Now, after color, the next letter in our mnemonic is M. Okay, now this M stands for material. Material. Okay, material simply means what the thing is made from. What is the thing? What is the noun made from? Okay, is it made from wood? Is it made from silk? Is it made from sand, the earth? What is it made from? Okay, examples are material. Okay, wood, 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 silk, silk, um gold, etc. Okay, what is the thing made from? What is it made from? Now, after material, what do we have next? You have P. Okay, now this P stands for purpose. Okay, this P stands for purpose. Okay, what's the purpose of the noun? What's the purpose? What's the use of the noun? The noun that is being described, is it for cooking? Is it for sweeping? Is it for sleeping? What is it used for? Okay, what's the use of the noun? Okay, writing. The noun, maybe the noun is used for writing, cooking, etc. Okay, what is it used for? Now, lastly, we have the noun. The noun. Okay, the thing that is being described, the name of the thing that all of these adjectives are describing. Okay, so just memorize this, our mnemonic. Just memorize this interesting mnemonic: the consonant comp n. The consonant comp n. Okay, very interesting. And it even has a very good reading: the consonant comp n. Okay, the consonant comp n. So just memorize it and know what each of them stands for. Once you memorize this mnemonic, it will be very easy, very easy for you to answer questions on adjectives order. Okay, now what we're going to do next is to look at the past questions and use this mnemonic to answer the questions that we have there. Okay, now we have this question from the past questions. Okay, the tourist from JAMB past questions. The tourist bought dash. The tourist bought dash. You have option a brown small Nigerian earthen pot. B, an earthen brown small Nigerian pot. C, a small brown Nigerian earthen pot. And D, a Nigerian small brown earthen pot. Which one is correct? Which one is correct? Okay, which one is the correct answer? So what we're gonna do is to bring our mnemonic. Okay, let's write down our mnemonic and use it to answer this question. The cosines comp n. Okay, the cosines comp n. Okay, the cosines comp n. Now the first thing is the determiner. You're going to look for the determiner. Determiner should start the adjectives. Okay, we have a and. Okay, they all start with a determiner. They all start with a determiner. So the determiners are correctly placed in all of them. Now after determiner, what do we have? We have quantity. Do we have words that show quantity? Yes. The determiners that start the options also show quantity. Okay, a shows that it's just one and shows that it's just one that we're referring to. Okay, so they are determinants, they also show quantity. Now after the quantity, what do you have next? You have opinion. Okay, like I explained, words that are subjective. Okay, words that do not express a general truth. So we look at opinion. Do we have any word that indicates opinion? Do we have any word that indicates opinion? No, we don't have any word that indicates opinion. Okay, so we are gonna move to the next letter. Okay, S. This S stands for what? Size. Okay, this S stands for size. So after A, okay, after the determiner, what should follow is the size. Do we have any option that follows the pattern? We have option A, brown color, no. Option B, earthen, no. Brown color, earthen material, okay, so it's not correct. Option C is correct, okay. Option C follows the pattern. Option D, then we have Nigeria. Nigeria refers to origin, okay. The O here refers to origin, okay, where the thing came from. Is it American, Nigerian, Chinese, okay, where the noun came from, the origin of the noun, okay, so it's not correct. Option C is the correct answer. Now let's still see if it follows a mnemonic. Okay, let's apply this mnemonic fully to it and see if it follows the mnemonic. Now we have a small. Now after size, what do we have next? Age. We have age. Do you have age? Any word that indicates age? No. Okay, now we'll move to the next letter. Shape. S. Shape. Okay, do you have any word that shows shape? No. Then we'll move to the next letter. C. Do you have any word that shows C? Color. Okay, C. Color. Do you have any word that shows color? Yes, brown. So it still follows. So after small, what should follow is brown. Now after color, what we have next is O. O refers to origin. Chinese, Italian, American, Nigerian, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, origin. Okay, so origin. Do you have any word that shows origin? Yes, Nigerian. Okay, Nigerian. So it still follows the pattern. Nigerian. Now after origin, what do you have? Material. Do you have any word that shows material? Where it is made from? Material, where the thing that has been described is made from. Okay, now material, we have earthen. Earthen is the material, it's made from the earth. Okay, earthen. Okay, so it still follows the pattern. Now we have purpose, what the thing is being used for. Okay, but the thing that the pot is being used for is not mentioned. If we have something like cooking, it should come here. Okay, that means it's meant for cooking, but since it's not mentioned, okay, we'll skip it. Now the next thing is noun. So this follows the mnemonic and is the correct answer. So that's how to answer questions on adjectives order. Okay, it's very simple. Just summarize the mnemonic, the cosines comp n, the cosines comp n. That's all you need to know. Okay, now let's answer one more question. From the past questions, still on adjectives order. Okay, and let's do the next one. We have he put dash in a basket. He put dash in a basket. We have a dozen white eggs, a white dozen white eggs, a dozen white eggs. Okay, now to answer this question, what should we do? Let's go to the cosines comp n. Okay, the cosines comp n, the determiner. So any option you're going to choose must start a determiner. So we're going to strike off some options here now. Okay, this has to go, this has to go. Okay, now we're left with options B and D. Okay, now after determiner, what should follow? Quantity. So any option that you're going to choose has to have quantity after the determiner. So option D is correct. Okay, now let's see. After quantity, we have opinion, no size, no age, no shape. What we have next is color. So, and now all of these are not included. So option D is the correct answer. So D constant come and is the key to answering this kind of question. Okay, thank you very much for learning with me. I will see you again in my next video. Thank you and bye.